Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and it is finally happening. After all these years, paid DLC is reportedly returning to the Call of Duty franchise. Paid DLC and map packs used to be commonplace here in the series, but ever since Modern Warfare 2019, they did away with that in favor of the Battle Pass system, and the trade-off was simple enough. Paid Battle Passes are available, and whether or not you choose to purchase them, all DLC updates are free. The idea being that enough people in the community will likely end up buying these Battle Passes, and as such, that's going to more than offset the cost of the post-launch support and still give Activision a tidy profit. So all the guns, all the maps, all the game modes free, but of course the shop is still there. But in terms of content updates, they have all been free for the past 6 years, but it looks like that is going to be going away with Call of Duty 2025. Today we got this report coming in from the Ghost of Hope, who tells us exclusive Activision Treyarch are currently planning to make changes to the Battle Pass with the release of Black Ops 7, otherwise known as COD 2025. Black Ops 7 will reportedly have more seasonal limited time modes, and some of them will be considered higher value with unique rewards and different game mechanics / game modes, but the only way to play the limited time modes will be to have the Battle Pass, unlike how it's currently free for everyone. They are planning on taking the higher tier skins, loot, and crossover operators for limited time modes and making them only accessible to Battle Pass owners instead of having the premium reward track we currently get during reloaded updates. So obviously there is a lot to unpack here. The wording was a bit strange at points, but I think it can basically be boiled down to this. There will be more limited time events within COD 2025, which on the surface is good. However, a number of those limited time events will be exclusive to players who own the Battle Pass, and on top of that, paid reward tracks might be going away, and good riddance if they are, but this still sets a very important precedent. Just like we went over at the top of the video, all Call of Duty DLC updates have been free since 2019. It could be argued that the quality of the DLC updates has gone downhill since we are no longer paying for map packs or season passes, but the point remains the same. DLC content has been free for going on 6 years. Well, now, reportedly, with COD 2025, there will be exclusive events, exclusive game modes, and potentially exclusive operators, blueprints, camos, and maybe even exclusive limited time maps for Battle Pass owners only. This is a bit of a conundrum for me personally, and I'm sure you guys are going to see where I'm coming from here. On the one hand, this is objectively better for people who already buy the Battle Pass, right? It's more value for your money, and assuming you complete the Battle Pass every season, you end up earning enough COD points from that Battle Pass to be able to buy the next one without having to spend any additional money. It's sort of Activision's way of increasing player retention, because fans feel like if they play enough, they get the next $10 Battle Pass for free, right? But on the flip side of the coin, this literally screws over people who don't spend money on Battle Passes or submit to Activision's algorithms. It doesn't matter which way you slice it. What they're doing here is the return of paid DLC. I'm sure there's a select few of you listening to this video today that bought the Battle Pass back during Modern Warfare 2019 Season 1 and have been getting every Battle Pass for free since then, but you need to understand that you are unquestionably the minority in this situation. For the vast majority of the community, they either don't purchase every single Battle Pass or they don't complete every single Battle Pass. For me personally, I barely played Black Ops 6 during Season 2, therefore I did not finish the Battle Pass, therefore I did not earn enough COD points to buy the Season 3 one. In my particular case, even as a content creator, if we were in COD 2025 and I was in the same situation that I am right now, I would need to spend $10 to access all of the limited time modes for that particular season, and if I don't finish the Battle Pass entirely, I would need to spend another $10 more for Season 4, $10 more for Season 5, $10 more for Season 6, and this is exactly what Activision is banking on. We all know how much they love their data, and that is exactly what is causing them to make this decision right here. I'm sure that they can see with their precious data that with the historically low player count that Black Ops 6 has had, that means less and less people are purchasing the Battle Pass than ever before. It just makes sense. Less people playing means less people spending. Pretty simple, right? Well, with this new system, they address both of their problems at one time. By having more limited time modes and events going on, they will likely get more people playing the game during the post-launch seasons, and by exclusively locking content, whether that be maps, modes, cosmetic, or other rewards behind premium events, they are encouraging people to not only purchase the Battle Pass to gain access to all that stuff, but they're also encouraging people to grind the game, even if they don't want to, even if the game is in a bad state, so they can finish that Battle Pass to get access to the same thing next season. Even if fans don't finish the Battle Pass in time, they will still be heavily influenced and encouraged to spend the $10 next time around, because so much of that post-launch support is going to be locked behind that paywall. And speaking of that paywall, Microsoft has already announced that their first-party games are going to cost more this coming holiday season. This means that Call of Duty 2025, Black Ops 7, wherever you want to call it, is already going to cost $80, possibly even more, and if they're going to be exclusively locking crossover events and other post-launch support behind this Battle Pass paywall, then I am sure the price of the Battle Pass is going to increase as well. Let me just call this right now, and you guys can clip this for when it inevitably happens in COD 2025, but my guess is they are going to increase the price of the base Battle Pass to $15 per season, while leaving the Black Cell Battle Pass at $30. This way they can market that the base Battle Pass inherently has more value than ever before because of all the exclusive events that are going to come with it, while they can also simultaneously say that the value of Black Cell is better than ever because they did not increase the already outrageous price. That is my prediction. I truly hope I am wrong, but honestly, that seems exactly like something Activision would do, and the question is, I suppose, will they actually increase the base amount of COD points you earn on the Battle Pass to compensate for the increased price? Knowing Activision, probably not, but hey, stranger things have happened, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This is the state of the Call of Duty franchise right now. We have arguably the stupidest event in COD history currently going on, and now we're learning that paid DLC is returning. And you may be thinking to yourselves, hey, if we make enough of a stink about this now, maybe they'll rethink their decision, but that's not gonna happen, man. Just look what happened with the Black Cell Battle Pass. I will still make fun of it to this day, like a fucking $30 seasonal Battle Pass, in total costing $180 per year if you buy all 6 of them, on top of the full price game that is filled to the brim with $30 shop bundles, and people still buy it. That is the biggest issue right there. Like, Activision would not be doing this shit if people weren't blowing $250 a year just on the game and the Black Cell Battle Passes, and that's before we even get into the shop bundles or the paid premium event tracks or any of that other nonsense, right? There are legitimately tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people out there spending $500 a year on Call of Duty, in spite of how many glaring problems and issues there are in the game, and that is one of the many reasons why things are not getting better. It's one thing to get the game and play it and review it and critique it and everything. Like, that's how things in our day-to-day gameplay experience gets better, right? But to just hand over all that money to Activision season after season, year after year, is why they're able to sustain themselves in spite of declining player numbers, terrible review scores, and a generally negative sentiment from the community. I'm gonna wrap this video up by saying this. Somebody in the comments of yesterday's video said that the community created this monster, yet they continue to feed it, and that statement couldn't possibly be more true. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video here today. I will keep you all posted if we learn more about this huge shift in direction for the series, so be sure to sub if you guys haven't already. Leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments. Thank you all so much for listening and for your continued support of my channel, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.